Welcome to the Rotary Club of Ikeja, Alausa, a vibrant District 9112 club dedicated to community service and making a meaningful impact since its establishment in 2020. Sponsored by the Rotary Club of Ikeja, which belongs to the sister district 9111. Officially admitted into Rotary International on Sunday, August 30, 2020 with club membership ID 221927. A charter ceremony took place on Monday, August 31st, 2020. The Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa was chartered during the tenure of the 40th District Governor for 2020-2021, Rotarian Bola Oyebade, and the 115th President of Rotary International, Rotarian Olga Nath. The theme for that year was Rotary Opens Opportunities, and since then, we've continuously aligned ourselves with the vision and objectives of Rotary worldwide. At the time of our charter, the club had 32 members, with Rotarian Prince Adeyemi Asekweri Shonibari serving as the charter president. He is a two-time president. To date, we have proudly seen the leadership of 4 dynamic, skilled, and service-oriented presidents: Rotarian Prince Adeyemi Asekweri Shonibari, 2020 to 2022; Rotarian Chief Tona Uguze Ofasia, 2022 to 2023, who was our first female president; Rotarian Shola Anyowale, FCA, 2024-2025. and our current president, Lieutenant Stella Arukwe, PHF, 2025 to 2026. First meeting. Our first fellowship took place at Eris Apartments and Suites, located at Plot 5, Adewuyi Street, by Salvation Road, off Ajanoku Street, and off Alfred Olaiya Street of Baby. This venue continues to host our fellowship gatherings. The club convenes every Friday at 5:30 p.m. for a 6 p.m., featuring a special event called Aria Night on the last Friday of each month. Aria Night is a highlight-filled evening, brimming with fun activities that leave everyone smiling. It provides an opportunity for us to come together, unwind, learn about one another, and discuss our work and identities. It is a gathering of members, families, friends, and guests of Rotary, enabling us to share experiences, strengthen bonds, and express love.
What is your best club activity?
Rotarian Stella Arukwe. I am the president of the Rotary Club of Ikeja, Alausa, and I'm the 5th and the 2nd female president of the club.
My name is Rotarian Babatunde Badiza Flabi. I'm a member of Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa. I'm a management consultant.
My name is Rotarian Elizabeth Azubike, and I'm the club secretary of the Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa.
I'm Rotarian Shola Anyowale, FCA, a professional accountant, a supply chain expert. I'm a member of Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa in the capacity of immediate past president. I happen to be the president 23-24 Rotary year and also acting president 24-25.
One major activity of the club I cherish most is our Aria Night, every last Friday of the month, that brings together members and guests and family members and allows us to share, experience, bond together, and show
What I
love.
love the most about my club, what I love the most about my club is the activity I love the most. Yes, I love the fact that we go for fellowships, be it online or physically, and there is this gathering we usually have every last Friday of the month, and that is Aria Night. Where we come gather, we have fun, we unwind, we even learn. It's a place where we talk about what we do, who we are, and everything. Aside that, when we gather to do a project in our community, really gives me joy. The excitement, the happiness, the smiles I see on the faces of the people. We go impact their lives is one of those things. That gathering every time during a project, everybody leaving their work, coming together, is something I love so much about.
The club's first project was the adoption of Olushosun Primary School in Oregun, Lagos, which involved renovating the toilets and facilities, providing water tanks and taps, planting trees, and recognizing the necessity for a service organization within the community. The Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa brightly identifies as the We Care, We Love Club, a reflection of our genuine commitment to caring for others. With a blend of dedication, commitment to service, creativity, and excellence, the club has significantly impacted numerous lives through its meaningful service projects, demonstrating care and uplifting both others and ourselves. Efforts. With a mission to promote goodwill and community service, the Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa has undertaken several impactful projects, becoming a beacon of hope and a catalyst for positive change. Over the past 5 years as a charter club, we've made significant strides in various areas including service projects, membership growth, environmental care, support for the Rotary Foundation, youth-centered programs, empowerment initiatives, basic education, maternal and child health programs, economic community development, as well as water, sanitation, and hygiene initiatives.
Why join Rotary? What's the motivation to keep being a Rotarian? Was there ever any time you wanted to quit?
My joining Rotary is because of my drive, my passion to serve the need of other people. And of course, Rotary gives you opportunity to explore a wider range of activities, because Rotary, being a structured organization, has a wider broad spectrum of activities that covers different aspects, whether it has to do with education, whether it has to do with health, whether it has to do with infrastructure, whether it has to do with gender equality, whether it has to do with environment, whether it has to do with health. Rotary covers different aspects of life. So for me, really, being part of Rotary gives me opportunity to explore different activities, programs and projects that have to do with serving humanity, touching lives, transforming communities. So for me, the motivation being part of Rotary, and by extension Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa, is because of my heart. I'm a compassionate person, and I'm passionate about the things that I do. I'm compassionate about helping other people become their best, and in doing that, it has helped me to be fulfilled in life. That is the truth, because you are happier when you make other people happy. You are more fulfilled when your work, all that you do is geared towards making other people realize their potentials. So for me, that is the major motivation, helping other people realize their potentials, because the truth of the matter, everyone has a chance in this life, and some people need somebody to give them a push, to give them that jump start. And these are the things Rotary has also helped me to know in terms of hands-on and in terms of the leadership aspect of it.
One major reason I joined Rotary family is because of my interest to belong to a body or a system that is driven with the goal of serving the community and humanity. And the reason still remains, and I'm still working stronger every day, because I've never stopped being a Rotarian, because it's just part of my life, and it's my day-to-day activity, so it doesn't even cross my mind to stop being one. Our motivating factor to keep being a member of Rotary is for one, not to forget that service to humanity is one basic reason why we join, and that the people in the world still need us, and they should keep us going.
Yeah, why did I join? Why did I join Rotary? I had already said I joined Rotary because of I wanted to learn, I wanted to grow, I wanted to increase my network, and above that, be aware to better children. So I brought that to Rotary. As a financial advisor, I want to see someone save up for their lives, for their children, for a better life. So that brought together is who I am as an individual, and I'm seeing me acted in Rotary. So I joined Rotary to better my community. I may see needs around me and I take it onto my club. I may go to a place whereby we have children go to school on barefoot, and then I take it onto my club. One person may decide to bring up a matter in his or her area, and then we see that those needs are met. So for me, I joined Rotary so as to impact lives. I joined Rotary to have a family outside my family, which I know I have already. I joined Rotary, to network, to build my network. And there is no way you build your network that your net worth wouldn't also increase. So this very sincere question, have I ever thought of leaving Rotary? The answer is capital letter N-O, no. I've never thought for once leaving Rotary ever since I became a Rotarian. And have I ever thought of leaving Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa? I would say no. I am one passionate member of Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa. That thing that would make me want to leave, I doubt exists now. Have I had reasons to? Yes. Did I ever think of it? That is a capital no. The values I would say Rotary adds to my life and community far outweighs any reason to want to leave Rotary as a family. and of course, Ikeja Alausa. So I would say no anytime. Like I said, is seeing the smiles on people's faces that has motivated me to continue being a member of the Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa. And
Have I ever thought of stop of being a Rotarian? The answer is no. The answer is no. I enjoyed being a Rotarian. I've always enjoyed being a Rotarian. People around me, in our community, in our environment, even members of our club, Ikeja Alausa, love me being a Rotarian. I've always been a Rotarian. It depends on the individual. But for me, and given my experience as a Rotarian and as a member of Rotary Club Ikeja Alausa, I would put it in a simple way. It is voluntary. And when you do what you love, you want to do more. Right? You want to do more of what you love. It's like a passion, right? Even though we understand we are not equally gifted, and that is why Rotary will demand 3 things from member. We call it 3 T's in Rotary: your talent, your treasure, and your time. So we don't equally have these. They are not evenly distributed. So if whenever I have my time, I devote my time. If I don't have time and I have treasure, I contribute my money. If I don't have treasure, I don't have money. And I have so many beautiful ideas. I donate the idea to
Invited
people.
by
Rotarian Prince Adeyemi Ashekwere was the person that invited me, and also he happened to be the charter president. It's been a wonderful journey. It's been an exhilarating experience being part of people who are driven to serve humanity, the care and interest of
The family for a while now, since my Interact and Rotaract days. But I think Rotarian Ayo Olumoko invited me to the formation of Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa 5 years ago. And ever since, the experience has been so amazing.
I was invited to Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa in the year 2020 by my friend, the then vice president of the club. Although I'd always been an interactor, I was an interactor in my secondary school. Even though I didn't quite understand what it was about, yes, we just knew it at that secondary school level that they had the Rotaract, and then for the older people, the Rotary Club. That was just what it was for me. But I was invited to the club. A friend of mine then, who is still a member of the club, who were the chartered members of the club, invited me. And then also the second week, another friend of mine, who is now the president of the club, also invited me. So it was like 2 people inviting me, but I was first invited to the club by our then vice president, who happened to be the first female president of the club, and that is Veteran Tona Ofuzwa. Yeah, and I've always loved it ever since then. So.
I was invited to Rotary by my friend, a banker friend, Rotarian Uche Solomon Okoro, as president Rotary Club of Ughelli Metropolis. That was when I was on Warri in the year 2015.
Some of our notable projects from inception to date include the partnership with True Learners Resources on Secondary School Prefects Conference 2021 themed Innovative Leadership at the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry Conference and Exhibition Center, Alausa, Ikeja, Lagos. The event featured keynote speakers such as Idorenye Eno and Dayo Israel, with additional speakers including Tennyson Brown, Adi Kabasa, and Joshua. The renovation of a block of 12 toilet units at Olushosun Primary School in Oregu, Lagos. Adoption of Olushosun Primary School for infrastructural improvements and support for academic excellence as part of the district Adopt a Primary School project. Donation of 100,000 naira to benefit 10 small businesses. Donation of 30 used laptops to the Industrial Training Fund in Oregon for practical training purposes. A donation of 60 used laptops made to vocational institutions. Tree planting initiatives. An annual essay competition where students are rewarded in partnership with the Lagos State Essay Competition Programs and other Rotary clubs. A water sanitation project conducted in conjunction with the Rotary Club of Ikeja. A vaccine immunization project to support the Rotary polio program at Olushosun Primary Health Center in November 2023. The football competition in collaboration with the Federation of Amputation Association of Nigeria held to commemorate the Rotary Peace and Conflict Resolution Initiative at the Olushosun School Field in 2024. The District Education and Welfare Endowment Fund the Welfare Award scholarships to students attending public universities in Lagos and Ogun State. In the month dedicated to economic and community development, the Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa, in partnership with the Olukayode Arike Foundation, conducted vocational training for primary school students in grades 4 to 6. The training included skills in soap making, air freshener production, tailoring, and liquid soap creation. The club also distributed various essential items including liquid kits for expectant mothers, baby beds, mosquito nets, and other necessities. The Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa also held the Governor's Cup competition, which took place as part of the club's activities. A maternal and child health project focused on malaria treatment campaigns and breast cancer awareness was also organized. The Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa addressed maternal and infant mortality rates in the Onigbongo community to combat critical issues on July 24, 2025. We can confidently say that we are outstanding, and this has been confirmed by some members of the club.
What makes the club stand out?
One thing that makes Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa stand out among other clubs is the agility and the mindset of the young people that forms the club. Constantly, we keep encouraging ourselves to maintain the ideal, standard and ethics of Rotary, and that has been unshaken in the club.
What makes Ikeja Alausa stand out? That unity, that strong fellowship we have, that togetherness. When we have a goal, when we set our mind to do something, we see it to the later. That is what makes Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa stand out. I'm not saying that we have not had our challenges or we don't have challenges, but even in the midst of it, amidst all of the challenges that may have been faced with our clubs, we still have that unity. We still disagree to agree, and then we are people who have said that Ikeja Alausa would stand, and it's still standing.
So many things making Rotary Club Ikeja Alausa stand out. We have a very good recognition from the district. Why? Because of the type and the nature of projects that we endeavor, that we commission in our club. We carry out what we call need assessment. That is in line with Rotary principles and manner of operation, manner of procedure. So we carry out need assessment, and we go into the community to make sure that the beneficiaries of those projects are actually those people who are in need. Right. We adopted a school in Ojota called Alausa Primary School, and in the last 3-4 years of existence of this club, we've done so many projects for the pupils and the generality of everybody having to have interface with our school. Right. We built toilet blocks for the school, vocational training center, 2 classrooms we built, we equipped for the schools, ICT and computer center, we equipped it for the school, mini hospital, one we call sick bay, we built for the school. Twice in a row, we have done tree planting in that school. About 2 or 3 occasions, we have had to refurbish their water treatment plant for the school. So we have things that we do that is making people in the community feeling it and feeling what Rotary does in the community. So that is one of the that is standing our club out. We are well represented anyway.
Proposed projects for the 2025-2026 Unite for Good Rotary Year. Rotarian Stella Arukwe, the 2025-2026 president, aims to educate and empower 300 young individuals aged 9 to 20 in digital and vocational skills, and will also implement the Girls Empowerment Project, focusing on training young girls and women in crafting and tailoring. Additionally, the president plans to initiate a mentorship program for young boys, equipping them with knowledge and skills to steer away from poverty, crime, and negative societal influences. The outlined projects for the Rotary Year, which commenced on July 1st, youth-centered programs. Over the years, the Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa has been committed to supporting youth-focused initiatives, including Rotaract, Interact, Rotary Youth Leadership Academy, RYLA, Career Talks, mentorship sections, and school-based projects. These initiatives have endeavored to provide young people with leadership skills, opportunities for community service, and platforms for personal development. To date, we have sponsored 20 Rallians, with 10 of them participating in the 2025-2026 RYLA at the Citizenship and Leadership Training Center, Cisco, Apapa. Furthermore, we chartered the Rotary Club of Royal Metro and the Rotary Club of Ikeja Township. The WEF and Rotary Foundation. The Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa consistently makes its WEF contributions and fulfills its annual contributions to the Rotary Foundation. Paul Harris Fellow. Currently, we proudly have 15 Paul Harris Fellows within our club. Membership. At the time of our charter, our club's membership stood at 32. We are actively working to sustain and grow this number, fully embracing the one brings one approach. Club experience. Our fellowship gatherings are engaging and enjoyable, held in a welcoming venue. We are committed to the core values of service, integrity, and fellowship. Our members are united by a collective dedication to improving lives, fostering peace, and building a brighter future for all. Each gathering is impactful and memorable. What truly sets the club apart is the enthusiasm and mindset of our younger members. We encourage one another to uphold the ideals, standards, and ethics of Rotary. We care, we love. It is particularly rewarding to engage in projects that make a difference in the lives of those who might otherwise be overlooked by society.
Club experience? Rotary then and now?
I'm someone who loves serving, and I'm given to humanitarian work. So when the opportunity came, he came that I should join, it sounded interesting to me, and the rest they say today is history. Today I'm the president of the club. So it's been a wonderful journey. It's been an exhilarating experience being part of people who are driven to serve humanity, the care and interests of other people.
My experience so far from the beginning with Rotary of Ikeja Alausa has been such that I cannot forget. It's been so amazing with energetic young people holding the club together and doing amazingly well. Amazing projects for the past 5 years and great impact. That the Rotary I joined then is even far more better today. Yes, because the reach is growing and amazing things we are doing in the world keeps increasing every day.
I would say the meeting experience the first time was very, very insightful. It was very, very good. I felt the warmth, I felt the friendship. I felt it was like a family away from my family. I really enjoyed everything I saw there. I'd always known Rotary. I'd always loved Rotary. After secondary school, onto university, I kind of saw a few. I'm a full Rotarian, as a member, a charter member of Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa. I think it's been a journey that I would want everyone and anyone to experience. It's a place where you would feel loved, you would see what it really feels like to fellowship with people, from different backgrounds, from different religions, from different tribes, coming together, with one mind and doing things for the same purpose. I would also say that the experience so far has been insightful. The experience so far has been it's been a journey of learning, growing, and service to humanity. We all are aware that Rotary is service over self. So giving back to the society, giving back to our communities, touching lives, doing roads that we may never ply, planting trees that we may never sit underneath, for me gives me that joy. I'm one who is big on impacting lives, and I found a family, I found a fold where I could really, really do what I love to do with my little input when it comes to resources, when it comes to my strength. Alright, yes, compared to when I first joined the club to now, then I could see potentials, but now I've seen growth, I'm seeing structure, and of course greater impact. Different people came together to form a club. We're still a baby club. 5 years, we're doing greatly, and I would say we're still young but doing so much. Where people came together, I could see potentials, I could see different people with ideas, coming together to see that we grow as a club. But today I can say for a fact that I can see well-laid structure. I can see that we have been able to make greater impact in our society, even amongst ourselves. Rotary, for me, and my club especially, we come up with different ideas, new ideas. They keep evolving, and then the energy is new every day.
Comparing Rotary of then to Rotary of now, basically Rotary International shares the same vision as of then, service above self, right? But you see, when things evolve in a community, you have to also evolve. We operate in the global technology space. Before now, there was nothing like virtual meetings. I remember in those days in Warri, I have to travel 2-3 kilometers. I have to travel sometimes again in a very, very, very volatile road to go and attend meetings. COVID-19 came and things changed the face of everything, how we live our lives, how we do our meetings. the type of fellowship we do. We now do hybrid meetings. Even Ikeja Alausa, we do have virtual meetings sometimes, no physical. So that and it's making life much easier. Participation at meetings become much easier. In fact, sometimes we have our board meetings also virtual, depending on the need of such meetings. So now we are also in the era of artificial intelligence. So Rotary International is an organization that cannot operate in the vacuum.
Will you re-choose the Rotary Club of Ikeja
So for
Alausa?
me, for the past 5 years, being part of Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa, I have no regret being part of this club because I've been able to meet amazing people through this club. I have connected to wonderful friends, and it has become a family for me. And so for me, it's not a case of whether somewhere else is better. There is nowhere there are no issues. So for us, it's about seeing how we can resolve our issues, become better, and get other people better.
And let me tell you, if I've been given the opportunity to re-choose a club again in the district or in the world, I will still choose Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa. I've been to the United Kingdom and I've had the opportunity to join several other clubs, physically and online, but I chose to stick with my club because of the pride I have in being a charter member of the club and to see that the club is still doing well and growing in the community of Rotary clubs in the district and the world at large. So yes, I will choose Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa.
Given the opportunity to choose another club, would I join? Who says I've not had opportunities to join other clubs? Rotary is very big. We've got so many clubs. We've got friends and families in other clubs, and they've asked, "Oh, I would love for you to come be a member of our club." And the answer I gave is the answer I would always give. It will always be, "I love where I am." Yes. Have I not been approached to charter the club to be a charter president? I mean, from various people, so many people. I still stand here where I am in my club. So I don't think I would want to ever leave my club for another. As I speak today, that is a no-no. Because Club of Ikeja Alausa has gone beyond just being a club. It is a family. The club has become a family. I knew I passed through a phase in my life, and they didn't just come as a club. They came as families. They stood by me, and that is what family does. Real family. So for me, Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa is a real family that I've come to have, and I would hold so dearly to my heart. So given the opportunity to rejoin any club, I'll just tell them thank you. I'm okay where I am. And if things are not going well with my club, it should be my responsibility to see that it is put straight, that things begin to align and things begin to work. The place you think you're going, people made those places work. So it should be my responsibility and the responsibilities of every member of the club to see that our house is in order.
If I'm given a chance to choose a club, I will choose Rotary Club Ikeja Alausa. My club is a club to beat. We have our flaws, no doubt, like every other system, like every other organizations. Our club is so unique. We are so unique in ideas. We are so unique in our execution. Our members are wonderful people, homely people. Whenever we carry out our project, it is always very impactful. It is a club that all of us have built and still building. Of course, we can say we are work in progress. Like every other system, every other unit, we are work in progress. So we want to see the club to grow. We want to see the club to develop. We want to see the club to stand out, to continue to stand out within the district and within the clubs in the RI.
Club strategy. Our strategy focuses on ignite, attract, execute, and expand. Our goals include increasing our impact, expanding our reach, enhancing participant engagement, and improving our adaptability. The one brings one approach is one that cannot be emphasized enough. It is straightforward yet profoundly effective. As each member invites another, the cycle of growth begins to unfold, and before long, expansion becomes inevitable. Membership drive. The objective is to recruit high-quality members. Club participation in district programs. Our club actively engages with the district with various programs. We have participated in events such as PET, remedial training, the district conference, DJ's investiture ceremony, Women in Rotary, among others. Public image. The club maintains a robust online presence with a functional website, a Facebook page, a WhatsApp group, an Instagram account, Rotary Club Ikeja Alausa, and a registered Zoom link. We have also created several Rotary merchandise items, including customized face masks and t-shirts. You can reach us at 080 30 801862. Send an email to Rotary Club Ikeja Alausa at gmail.com. The Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa is more than just a club. It is a community of dedicated individuals united by a shared commitment to making a lasting impact in our society and beyond. We warmly invite you to join us in our mission, whether through membership or supporting our initiatives. Together, we can create a brighter future for all and make a meaningful difference. Thank you for being a part of our journey.
Wishes/prayers for the Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa.
Prayer for this club is that it becomes stronger. We attract quality people like you who will join us to do good and make our world a better place. Thank you.
And I want to pray and wish the club all the very best. I pray that the club will celebrate 10, 15, 20, 50, 100 years and more in existence. And I wish every member of the club currently and those coming to join all the very best in life. Indeed, Rotary is good, and let us keep doing good in the world. Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa, we care, we love. Thank you very much.
So I pray that we continue to grow, we continue to make impact as a club, we continue to touch lives, and we continue to live in togetherness and unity. Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa, we care, we love. I love you so much, and I'm always proud to be a member of this club. Thank you. Once again, I remain Rotarian Elizabeth Azubike, PHF, the club secretary. Thank you.
Arupe. I am the president of the Rotary Club of Ikeja, Alausa, the fifth and the second female president of the club.
My name is Rotarian Babatunde Bazuza Flabi. I'm a member of Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa. I'm a management consultant.
My name is Rotarian Elizabeth Azubike, and I'm the club secretary of the Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa.
I'm Rotarian Shola, the Shola Nwali, FCA, the professional accountant, the supply chain expert. I'm a member of Rotary Club of Ikeja Alausa. In the capacity of immediate past president, I happen to be the president in the 2024 Rotary year and also acting president 24-25 Rotary year.